Hello. I am Beast, or a version of Beast, I guess, because there's a lot out there. I know of at least two others. Uh, uh, I honestly don't know how much longer I'm probably going to be at that apartment that I'm currently staying at, because everyone really pissed me off today. Uh, damn wind. Blowing a sharpened car in my rear end. So yeah, I don't know. If they keep aggravating how they are, then I'm not staying there. Because you got the main female that she manages to wake me up every freaking morning. Very, very few times it's other people. A majority of the time it's her. But today, I get woken up and I was just laying there being quiet like I usually do because that's how I usually wake up. I wake up and just lay there for a bit so I can actually wake up. And while I'm laying there, there's three other people in the room that sleep in there too because it's only a one bedroom apartment. Uh, so you got four people in the bedroom and then one person sleeping on the couch in the living room. And I'm just like laying there and like everyone's talking shit about me. And it's like, seriously? I'm right here. It's like if you really want to talk shit about someone, either do it to their face or take it somewhere else. That's the thing that aggravates me. They didn't know I was actually awake. And it was about cleaning. And it's like, it's not my place. I get how I should clean and stuff, but no one has really asked me. If you ask me to do something, I'm like, sure, I'll do it. I won't mind, unless it's vacuuming, because that hurts my ears. And they know that, and they won't ask me that. But it's like, no one has asked me to do the dishes. No one has asked me to vacuum or anything like that. That's how, if you are expecting me to clean, that's how you do it, is by asking me. Don't just assume. Because every time when I assume shit, I get bitched at. So don't assume shit with me. But it's like I need to go into town anyways, because I need to check on some applications. Because obviously I'm not known enough to be making money off of YouTube, and even if I did want that, which YouTube is more of a side thing for me. If I get famous off of it, awesome. If I don't, so be it. It's something I'm going to be doing either way because it's something that I enjoy. It's just a matter of, am I going to be able to? Which luckily I figured out how to do it from my phone, so I can at least do like video logs and stuff like that. My main focus would be video games, but with how my PlayStation is and with how our internet is, I'm not going to be able to really do that. Because I don't have that capture card anymore that I had when I was in school. I still got the flash drive for it, the terabyte flash drive. It's, I think, in my mom's storage, though, which is 2 hours away. Sad face. So, yeah. But I needed to get out of there. And my buddy there, he was like, yeah, I need to have a talk with him when he wakes up and stuff. And him and I were talking, and given I know he gets frustrated when people interrupt him, but that's not something that can 100% be helped, and I do try not to, but it's like if he makes a point about something that is either completely wrong or I have a completely different opinion. Like, it's just an instinct for me to, like, get my side out. Because, like, whenever, let's say if two of my friends are fighting, I don't know who's actually telling the truth. I go to both sides and get both sides of the story before I get mad at one or the other, or both, or neither. Um, so yeah, it's like, and if I can, I try to have them make up. But it's like, if it's something like this where it has nothing to do with like people really fighting, it's like yes, I should be expected to clean. I'm not saying I shouldn't, but if you guys want specific stuff done, you need to ask. Because after all, I'm the only one with a car. I am driving every damn day. So I wanted a day off. I wanted a day to myself. And I still helped. Not much, but still. But I drive every day. And with how my car is, I told everyone no driving at night because my taillights don't turn off, except for my back left one. But right now, my lights aren't on because I have my battery unplugged. But if I had my battery plugged in, all my rear view lights would be on, except for my reverse lights, like actual brake light types. All of them would be on. If I turn my fog or my headlights on, my back left one turns off. So I told them no driving at night. The only other person that had a license at the time and actually had a car, he didn't have a license plate. And he is a lot more likely to get pulled over during the day or at night, especially at night. So we were all in agreement, no more driving at night. Although, of course, people wanted some stuff at night one day, and they're like, oh yeah, let's go to the grocery store. Guess what? They got pulled over. It wasn't in my car. But because they got pulled over and the person that was driving didn't have a license or a permit, I had to take the actual owner of the car there, and luckily I didn't get pulled over on the way. Almost did. Like, literally, that intersection that I'm at is, like, there's a cop, like, right there, and when I went by, I turned left, and he was originally behind me, and he ended up doing, like, some sort of U-turn and going into a parking lot or something. I don't know what. And we're freaking lucky that either he didn't notice or he didn't care that my back left brake light was out. So yeah. But again, similar to the last part 1 and part 2 video I did yesterday, like seriously, similar for this one. I want your guys' opinion. It's like, I could have handled that situation better. I'm not saying I couldn't. But my buddy also could have. So, what are your guys' opinion about that? Like, should I just be hands down working my butt off? And to put a little bit more background for those who need to know, before they actually pass judgment, when I dirty a dish, I always rinse it out. I don't fully clean it, but I do rinse it out. Because we do have a person in the house that's like, if they're not rinsed out, I'm not doing the dishes. Which is perfectly logical. Because there are, say, stuff like ramen noodles, how I make my ramen. After I actually, like, cook in the microwave and stuff. Yes, I do a microwave versus a stove. Yeah. But after I get done cooking, fully cooking it, I get rid of most of the water, Just have a little bit in there, and then I put my seasons and stuff in it. So that often leaves quite a bit of residue. So I put cooler water in the bowl and have it set like that. Because that residue, whenever it stays dry, it can be a pain in the butt to get off. So yeah. And even with my cups, I always rinse them out and keep them in the sink. So at least if that particular person does dishes, yeah. So let me know about what you guys like. Not like, but what would you guys expect? And I know that there's some people it's like, well, you should have fully cleaned that dish or those dishes since you dirtied them. Which, yes, that's logical. But there's no there for my argument against that would be, well, that's just using more soap than what would be needed across a couple other dishes. Like, it's more of a waste, especially with us right now. We're in a budget crunch, so no one has jobs, which is also part of the reason why I'm more into town, because like there's no cell reception at the house. So I needed to get out of there anyways, let alone adding that, which is why no one's with me. So yeah. But I hope you guys have a better day than I started out, and hopefully my day gets better. But have a nice day, have a nice night, and I'll see y'all next time. And I will be trying to do videos, at least video logs most days, or at least try to. I make no promises. I could get a job and they could hire me on the spot right after the interviews, so I don't know. But I will try to make a video about that whenever. And again, I do apologize for like not being able to make cuts of my videos and stuff to make it more entertaining, because going on my little tangents where I'm like that, it can get boring, and I know. I do apologize for that, but not much I can do about it on my plain phone. But anyways, see you next time.